Hey, hello, and welcome back to some more info about Arms Trade Tycoon. Alright, so I've had another interview with the devs from Arms Trade Tycoon Tanks, and this time we actually got to see some more gameplay, which is actually really neat. In previous interviews, I've always seen like separate parts of the game, and none of it was actually connected yet. This time we actually got to, or I actually got to see a full playthrough example of how the game would work. I was allowed to design a tank, design components, give it a name. We went into production, we got the orders from the tank, and we even actually saw the tank in combat. I'll show a little bit more about that later. This was the first time that I got to see the game in a state that was playable. And I don't really know how to bring this or how to say this, but I'm really looking forward to getting hands-on experience with the game now even more. I think every single time the devs show me something, it's become more ambitious, more amazing, more... I don't know. Like they're going further and further than they originally planned. I did again ask them for when would the game be going to Kickstarter, when would be the call to arms be. Once again, they made a promise for the second half of this year, and I'm gonna be a little bit skeptical here. We'll have to see. Time-wise, a lot of promises have so far always been made. However, the schedule never really seemed to line up in the with reality. So I'm hoping that there will be a playable demo and as well as a Kickstarter in the second half of this year, but we'll have to see. However, the product itself is looking like it's shaping up real nice, and I think that is something that I have to acknowledge, especially when you look at the battles footage. There is no reason for this to be here other than it looks really cool. It does show some info. It shows you a little bit of info about the different stages of the game, how many tanks did arrive to the front, how did the scouting phase work, which tank has won that, so which, tank group did have the initial fire, do they hit, do they penetrate, so it does portray a lot of information, but this all could have been done with just an info screen. But they didn't, and that's what I find so amazing, that it's now a 3D render with terrain and everything like that. So every time they show me parts of the game, it's just more better, and it looks well polished. So I have to give credit where credit is due. This is the first time that I've seen almost all of the systems work together and connect. I had the opportunity to influence some of the choices that we made, me and the developer that showed it. I did not actually have any hands-on myself. It was still due a live stream. That's also why the footage in some spots is a bit... But Discord tended to crap out at certain points. But I could make choices, right? I could say like, okay, I want this module to be used, or I want that module to be used. So that shows me that there is now a game. I'm looking forward to see where this goes. I'm looking forward to having more info and more hands-on time. Actual hands-on time. And yeah, I will keep you guys up to date. Hopefully, I will come up with some. Some good news will come up soon, and hopefully see you guys in that one. And I hope soon that I can actually show you some unmoderated gameplay, so to speak, and that I can actually have hands-on experience. With that said, I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank the developers once again for allowing me access to pre-alpha footage. And hopefully see you guys in the next one.